Stay. Stop everything you are doing right now, stays. Take a deep breath, grab your light sticks, and maybe a box of tissues, because the king of visuals has done it again. We always knew he was powerful. We knew his gaze alone could stop traffic in the middle of Seoul. But this is on a whole different level of global domination. The fashion world is currently shaking, and the Guess Japan website, let's just say it's been through a digital battlefield. If you were planning on updating your wardrobe with that iconic yellow crew neck, I have some news that might break your heart, but make your stay heart swell with pride. Is it the Hyunjin magic? Is it the Midas touch of Stray Kids? Or is it simply that the world cannot handle the sheer aesthetic of Hwang Hyunjin in a sweatshirt? Today, we are diving deep into the absolute chaos, the sold-out madness, and the fashion frenzy that has left thousands of fans staring at a grayed-out button. The sold-out sign is hanging high, and the internet is losing its mind. How fast did it happen? Why is everyone talking about a simple yellow sweatshirt? And what does this mean for Hyunjin's future as the ultimate muse of the fourth generation? Buckle up, because we're breaking down the legendary Guess Jeans times Hyunjin phenomenon that just broke the Japanese market. You don't want to miss a single second of this visual journey. Let's set the scene for a moment. Picture this: a crisp morning in Tokyo. The Guess Japan website updates its landing page. Suddenly, there he is, Hwang Hyunjin. Now, we all know Hyunjin isn't just a dancer or a rapper. He is a walking piece of art. Whether he's wearing high-fashion couture on a runway in Paris or just a casual hoodie in a dance practice video, he has this uncanny ability to make anything look like it costs $1 million. But when Guess Jeans Japan announced their latest campaign featuring our favorite prints, the anticipation was already at a boiling point. The item in question, the Guess Jeans long sleeves crew neck regular sweat in a soft, buttery yellow. On paper, it's a classic, comfortable staple, but on Hyunjin, it became the must-have item of 2026. The campaign images showed him with that signature effortless hair, a gaze that pierces through the screen, and a styling that screamed boyfriend material mixed with high-fashion icon. The moment those photos hit the internet, the collective gasp of the fandom could be heard from Seoul to New York. It wasn't just a campaign, it was a cultural shift. Fans weren't just looking at the clothes, they were looking at a lifestyle. And that lifestyle, it's sold out faster than you can say case 143. It all started with a teaser, a few blurry shots, a hint of denim, and that unmistakable silhouette. The state detectives were on the case immediately. Is that Hyunjin? Is he the new face of Guess Japan? The rumors were flying on Twitter, or X if you're being formal, and the hype was building. When the official photos finally dropped, it was like a digital explosion. Hyunjin appeared in the yellow crew neck, paired with dark denim and that rebellious yet soft aesthetic he wears so well. The price was set at $9,790. For a high-quality brand like Guess, and for an item endorsed by a global superstar, fans saw this as the ultimate treat-yourself moment. Then came the launch. Have you ever tried to buy concert tickets for a Stray Kids World Tour? If you have, you know the trauma. You know the loading circle of death. Well, the Guess Japan website experienced its own version of that. As soon as the link went live, fans from all over Japan and international fans using proxy services flooded the site. The traffic was so intense that some users reported slow load times. Everyone wanted to own the Hyunjin sweatshirt. It wasn't just about the fabric, it was about owning a piece of the Hyunjin era. The sold-out heartbreak. Within a staggeringly short amount of time, it happened. If you look at the screenshot currently circulating and the one we have right here, that dreaded gray box appeared. Sold out. Imagine the scene. Thousands of fans with the item in their carts, heart rate spiking, fingers hovering over the checkout button, only to be met with the notification that the stock was gone. The yellow variant, the one Hyunjin modeled so perfectly, disappeared first. It was a clean sweep. Over on Twitter X, the hashtag started trending. Hyunjin times Guess and hashtag Hyunjin sold out were filled with a mix of celebration and pure, unadulterated saltiness. One fan tweeted, "I had it in my cart. I was literally entering my credit card info and it vanished. Hyunjin, why are you so powerful? My wardrobe is crying." Another fan shared a meme of a skeleton waiting for a restock, captioned, "Me waiting for Guess Japan to realize they underestimated the power of a stay with a paycheck." And of course, this sold-out king edits began. Fans started compiling all the times Hyunjin has caused items to fly off the shelves, from the Versace bags to the specific lip balms he uses in vlogs. This wasn't just a one-time fluke, it was a pattern of absolute market domination. It wasn't just the fans talking. Fashion bloggers and industry insiders were taking note. On Japanese forums like 2chan and international sites like Reddit, the conversation shifted to the Hyunjin Effect. I'm not even a K-pop fan, but that guy makes that yellow sweater look incredible. I can see why it sold out. Guess Japan really hit the jackpot with this partnership. They didn't even need a commercial. Just one photo of Hyunjin was enough. This is the fourth-gen king behavior. Other idols have fans, but Hyunjin has a literal army of fashion-forward supporters. The visual of Hyunjin lifting the edge of the sweatshirt to show the Guess waistband, that single photo probably accounted for 50% of the sales. It was a masterclass in marketing without saying a single word. You might be wondering, it's just a sweatshirt, right? Wrong. In the world of K-pop fashion, nothing is just anything.
Currently, the clean boy and soft grunge aesthetics are peaking in East Asia. The yellow crew neck fits perfectly into this. It's vibrant but not neon. It's cozy but structured. It's the kind of item you can wear to a university lecture or a casual date. By choosing Hyunjin to model it, Guess tapped into the boyfriend material fantasy that is so prevalent in fan culture. At $9,790, including tax, the item was priced in that accessible luxury sweet spot. It's expensive enough to feel like a special purchase, but affordable enough that a large portion of the fandom could justify the expense. When you combine an attainable price with an unattainable visual like Hyunjin, you get a recipe for a sellout. Hyunjin's reputation in the fashion industry has been skyrocketing. Ever since his appointment as a global ambassador for Versace, he has been under the microscope of the fashion elite. His presence at Guess brings that high fashion credibility to a more casual, everyday brand. He bridges the gap between the runway and the street. So the item is sold out. What happens now? First, we are seeing the rise of the resellers. And a quick note, please be careful, stays. Don't let people overcharge you for something that might get a restock. On Japanese resale sites like Mercari, the Hyunjin sweatshirt is already appearing at marked up prices. It's a testament to the demand, but a frustration for fans who just wanted the shirt. Second, the pressure is now on Guess Japan. Will they restock? Usually, when a campaign goes this viral, brands scramble to produce more. The sold-out status is great for PR, but businesses want to capitalize on that demand. If you missed out, keep your notifications on because our restock alert might be the only thing that saves us. Third, this solidifies Hyunjin's status as a CF king, commercial film king. Brands are looking at these numbers. They see that Hyunjin doesn't just bring likes and retweets, he brings revenue, he moves inventory. In an industry where engagement is everything, Hyunjin is proving that his influence is tangible and extremely profitable. We have to look at the bigger picture here. Stray Kids as a whole are currently on an unprecedented run. From headlining Lollapalooza to breaking records on the Billboard charts, they are the definition of global superstars. But within the group, each member is carving out a specific niche. While Bang Chen is the respected leader and producer, and Felix is the deep-voiced fashion darling, Hyunjin has claimed the throne of the style icon. Every time he steps out of a plane at Incheon Airport, it's a fashion show. Every time he posts a mirror selfie on Instagram, brands see their stocks rise. This Guess Japan sellout is just another trophy on his shelf. It's a reminder that the power of K-pop isn't just in the music, it's in the connection between the idol and the fan. Fans want to walk in his shoes, wear his clothes, and support his journey. When Hyunjin wears Guess, the fans wear Guess. It's a beautiful, chaotic, and incredibly fast-paced cycle of support. And there you have it, the saga of the yellow sweatshirt that broke the internet. It's more than just cotton and polyester. It's a symbol of the Hyunjin effect and the incredible power of the Stay fandom. But now I want to hear from you. Were you one of the lucky few who managed to snag the Guess jeans long sleeves crew neck before it vanished? Or are you currently staring at the sold-out screen with tears in your eyes? What do you think it is about Hyunjin that makes him such a powerful force in the fashion world? Is it the hair, the eyes, or just his sheer charisma? And more importantly, what brand do you want to see Hyunjin conquer next? Personally, I think he could sell out a brand of bottled water if he just looked at the camera while drinking it. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'll be reading through them and crying along with those of you who missed the drop. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of K-pop fashion and idol power, make sure to smash that like button. It helps the algorithm know that Hyunjin is the king. Leave a comment. Let's start our restock petition in the comments. Subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a breaking update on your favorite idols, the latest fashion drops, and all the K-entertainment tea you can handle. We'll keep you posted if Guess Japan announces a restock or if Hyunjin drops another visual bomb that breaks another website. Until then, keep streaming, keep supporting, and stay stylish. This is your go-to source for all things K-pop, signing off. See you in the next one.